Hello everyone, Little Smith here. Back again for another quickie reading. Going to be doing 3 readings in one video because they're relatively short, so I'm just going to do them all in one video. It is Saturday the 13th of April, just gone 11 minutes past 10 in the PM. I hope you enjoyed the videos that I put down during the week. So let's do this one. This first article is called Equestria Daily. It is a website and a fan blog dedicated to coverage of My Little Pony, which alongside the accounts of its current CWCki and current campaign heads, Chris previously liked and republished posts of. Other than the usual anti-Russian propaganda, he replies to some of these. Chris has also submitted a rant complaining about Generation 5, as he always fucking does, of My Little Pony for the blog's community soapbox, which is briefly featured before being removed. Community soapbox entry. Equestria Daily posted the entry below. On the 5th of March 2024, it appeared alongside the entries of other My Little Pony fans before being scrubbed, which means like as soon as they found out who Chris was, they like get rid of this tweet, get rid of everything he posted on here. So Chris Can says My Little Pony Gen 5 does not exist in this very timeline. By Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonically Primary. Yes, that's a mouthful. Anything My Little Pony Gen 5 is simply not meant to be. Typical reasons include the executives being money hungry. Isn't that the main reason why people make cartoons and like TV shows? Because they want money. They want to provide entertainment to get that money. Isn't the reason like money is always making the world go round? Always wanting something fresh and new. Well, you got to update things. That you can't just let them be old fashioned all the time. You need to like update things to keep it up with the times, you know. I know it's not liked by everyone, but get used to it. And competing with the likes of Disney with the video technology and all. When I keep forgetting this is Chris Can speak, so yeah, annoying to speak, and all when they never had to, as well as laying off the original staff of My Little Pony G4 to cut costs and whatnot. But moreover, G5, it was literally foretold by me, and everyone agrees after the fact, and it was meant to be simply awful and out of place. So he's basically saying that it's on purposely like that. It's like because like Gen 5 is instead of 2D animation, it is like 3D CGI animation, and to be fair, I've seen a bit of it. It's not bad. It looks clean, it looks decent, but to Chris, nah, he wants the original animation. So yeah. Now place is not due to the quality of art, story, characters or whatever. It goes deeper, as not only is there a lot more to explore and chronicle with Princess Twilight Sparkle. I thought wasn't that like Princess Equestria? I don't know My Little Pony lore nowadays, but I've seen that fucking shit everywhere, so I automatically know what's going on roughly. And everyone else of Equestria and Earth, counting Equestria girls, because that is canon, period, including Dr. Wolf and the OCs of the fandom being literally canon and non-existent in Equestria, period. Friendship is Magic and Equestria Girls was in perfect quality, not counting the premature season 9 episode 26 future episode, where and the additional 5 seasons that was meant that that is to be manifested gives it better quality, character growth and closures. DJ Pon 3 has a voice. Jesse Nawakin, name to call yourself, is a perfect voice actor for her, hands down. Dr. Wolf, Lightning Bliss and the others interact with everyone in Ponyville. Canterlot and all. Nightstar Sonichu, the half unicorn, half Sonichu, with dimensional and physical powers, that is there, and has personally worked with Twilight and her friends as well. That this is not head canon. It is canon in this timeline. And the resuming of G4 Gen 4 will only bring about better peace in order restoration with everyone in general and metaphysically. And on top of that, the executives have lost since G5 began, and they still have the chance to redeem themselves and Hasbro by simply cancelling G5. I'm pretty sure it's too late for that. Completely shelving it like a write-off, like Coyote versus ACME. Presently, removing G5 from all streaming services and downloads, and removing it from YouTube. Fanbase should cease to produce or even talk about G5 right now by divine will and timing. I know this personally. So in other words, he's still pushing the I hate G5 so you should hate it too agenda. Nobody asked for G5, nor even Pony Life. What the hell was Pony Life? I've heard of it, but I don't even know what the fuck that is. Probably another side series. And now it's time to resume the G4 before everything gets worse. Period. It is not just a feeling or opinion. It is cold hard fact from a literal core of this universe and the core from this timeline. Along with divine will and drama can go everywhere else with the toxic ones that linger. But in short, forget My Little Pony Gen 5 right now and no longer acknowledge it, because it does not exist in this timeline, and encourage Hasbro to resume Friendship is Magic and Equestria Girls. Right now, Divine Order, worldwide peace of within the brony community that I am part of, regardless, along with authentic love, CWCki's greed, money and hatred. I bet you they got a headache reading that. Shout out. This article was removed from the Equestria Girls Soapbox, Equestria Daily Soapbox. Chris read this copy pasted out right off this quickie page on his 18th of March 2024 video, telling it to all of you and Hasbro executives and staff. Yeah, so that was a rant that Chris Can had. And that was last edited on the 23rd of March. This is all like March posts, basically like updates and shit. So the next one is My Little Pony Make Your Mark. So we're starting off with some quotes. And just check the recording levels. Yep, that's fine. Hashtag My Little Pony G5 is literally Russian propaganda, demons included, in disguise as a non-canon timeline series. In other words, if you do any art, acknowledge or even love My Little Pony G5, you're supporting not only the further dysfunction of this very timeline, but you're supporting Vladimir Putin and the Kremlin. yeah, everyone knows that the reason Russia and Ukraine are basically beating the shit out of each other is because Russia made My Little Pony G5. That's the reason we're going to have a war. Like World War III is going to break out and it's going to be over G5. We just know it. we know at Hasbro you can end this right now by completely shelving My Little Pony G5 and even Pony Life. Okay, because we read that in the original one. Divine timing is ticking away, and you can clearly see it happening in front of you. That G5 is going down in modern day Babylon, Russia. And that was Chris on the Canadian United States Children's cartoon. It's like got nothing to do with Russia. I mean, it probably gets funding from them, but no, it's not hardly anything to do with it. My Little Pony Make Your Mark is a television series of the 5th generation G5. Oh, Make Your Mark is actually the CG series. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Animation franchise. It is the 2020s incarnation, succeeding My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and its related spin-offs. A movie, My Little Pony A New Generation, premiered in September 2021, which led off the transition from the Friendship is Magic era. The series, Make Your Mark, premiered in May 2022 and is currently airing despite Chris's best efforts. Yeah, he did all he could. Post-Gale protests. Still have not watched any My Little Pony G5 at all, and I shall never shall until after My Little Pony Friendship is Magic season 14 episode 26 aired on TV, streaming services and all. Guess what? It's not going to happen. Chris still mad about G5 having spent over a year and a half in jail. I can just imagine him like when he was in jail, just like ranting on to the other inmates about Gen 5. In 2023, having been released from jail, Central Virginia Regional Jail, while awaiting legal proceedings for incest with his mother, Chris promptly resumed protesting against My Little Pony G5 on Twitter, or X it would have been, in October 2023, claiming that he apparently used his psychic powers prior to his arrest to predict Generation 5's supposed poor quality. Like I said, I think it's good quality. It's not poor quality. It's poor quality because he thinks the entire series is shit. Well, the new generation is. And we got a saying from him: nobody cares for G5. Resume friendship is magic already. Hasbro, please. I literally foreknew and foretold how premature and awful Gen 5 was meant to be. Hashtag psychic powers. Hashtag avatar. Jesus Christ is here. It's right here. Chris began blocking the Twitter profiles of people involved in anything related to G5 on February 2024. In other words, he's acting like a child again. A 40-odd-year-old man acting like a child. What's some man of his age watching the children's cartoon anyway? I don't know. Ironic, as years before he had complained about being blocked by popular My Little Pony personalities themselves. During a live stream that was the same that same month, Irene donated money to play a clip of the show. Chris responded by throwing a massive tantrum and going la la la, covering his ears. What a fucking baby. What absolute baby. What a useless child he is. Russian comparisons, there we go. In late February 2024, Chris began comparing Make Your Mark to Russia. Because, you know. On February 21st, Chris began to spam the Twitter replies of My Little Pony fans, posting Gen 5 content with messages demanding that they stop acknowledging Gen 5. Got another quote. Hashtag Russia My Little Pony Gen 5. Please stop even acknowledging Gen 5 and promoting Putin and the mostly toxic, darkest sinning country there. That was example of Chris's message spam in reply to a Brony fan for both G5 and G4 eras of My Little Pony. Says that he's just going after innocent people right now. Characters mentioned by Chris. Pip Petals, a female Pegasus pony and main character of Make Your Mark. In reply to a My Little Pony fan who posted a gif of Pit and called her a cutie. Chris made a snide tweet, nope, that demon in disguise, along with the rest of the My Little Pony cast. I'll get the picture up here, right there, so I'll look at it in a sec. YouTube videos. Chris has released a YouTube video dedicated to the topic. It will most likely not be the last. Telling it to all of you and the Hasbro executives and staff. On the 18th of March, Chris released a YouTube video where he covered his evidence and his beliefs proves ties between the show and Russia. And I'll open that one as well. This was last updated on the 18th of March. So let's have a look at the pictures. As you can see, this is guessing Pip. Like I said, the animation is decent. Like, there's nothing wrong with the animation. It's because Chris doesn't like the new style of things and the way things are going. He wants things to stay old. It's like, no, things has got to move on. Definitely, things has got to move on. This is his like fucking. I'm imagining like Chris being like that the character Charlie Day plays in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's in front of a board and he's got like different things on this board and he's like conspiracy theorist mode. Chris would be just like him with all this fucking shit, comparing it to Russia now. It's fucking stupid. Okay, where am I now? Oh, I've got to there you go. Telling it to all of you and the Hasbro executives and staff. This is the last one I'm doing today. Is a video Chris made on the 18th of March 2024, where he rants about My Little Pony, Pony Life, and My Little Pony Make Your Mark, trying to conclusively prove that the Generation 5 of My Little Pony is in fact Russian propaganda. He notably uses this very quickie as a source, in addition to Wikipedia, Reddit, and the fan wiki of My Little Pony. He reveals his Reddit account as u/virtual actuator 7581. It's actually a long video, so it's like you can find it on his own channel. Description: as foreknown and confirmed with research, My Little Pony G5 and Pony Life are not only are really bad, and they do not exist in this very timeline, but they are originally licensed by Russia. Truth direct and addressed. Yeah, apparently he's got proof of that. No transcript that hasn't been added, probably won't be. Raw captions, all that, I'm not going to read that. It's basically subtitles. This was last updated on the 25th of March. So yeah, that was the 3 readings. So he's still very bitter on My Little Pony now. Don't know why. He hasn't really been updating much of his life, really, because I haven't really seen that many more streams. He has uploaded 2 of the AI video things, video song thing, music video things. But yeah, it's pretty fucking boring at the minute. I wanted to read out these because I had him on here for like over a month. And I just wanted to get them done. There is one more article that I want to do, but I'll probably do that either next week or the week after. I haven't really decided yet, but I really wanted to get these 3 articles done because it was just getting so backlogged. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.